Welcome. I'm your host, Michael Crawley, and you're listening to the OSHA Opps Podcast, brought to you by God Safety. Hey there. My name is Mike, and this is Rick. We're from the OSHA Opps Podcast, God Safety, of course, the greatest guys in safety. We're talking about something just a tad bit different today. We're not talking about the individual citations this time. What we're talking about is when you get the citation, what do you do? This could be a very scary process for you, and you may not know exactly what to do or what your time frames are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the most important time frame money can buy, anything you can get, the best advice in the world once you get the citations, what these time frames are all. Rick, give us the first time frame. Now picture this, you've received a citation in the mail. You've got your citations. OSHA's been out, they've done their investigation, and now the fines are at your facility. You open up, there's this piece of paper, and as you open up this piece of paper, you're reading the rules, you're trying to digest all this, and this is the paragraph that you need to focus on.
It says you have the right to contest this citation and notification of penalty by filing an appeal with the Occupational Safety and Health Appeals Board. To initiate your appeal, you must contact the appeals board in writing or by telephone or online within 15 days.
I'm a little early on the 15, sorry.
Yep, 15 days. If you fail to report within that time, the citations will be a final order.
Now here's the deal with this. So it's 15 days. So when you get the citation, it's 15 days from the days you receive the citation. Now listen, this is not the time to play games. I wasn't in the office. I was in Hawaii. I was over there. Somebody found it. Somebody didn't find it. Don't play games. When these citations hit your office and somebody, I don't care if it's the janitor or the lowest. Janitors are not the lowest, by the way. I do love a good janitor. But the lowest employee at your facility receives the citation. If your company receives the citation, the 15 days starts. That's it. There's no 15 business days. It's just 15 days. So once you do that, if you don't file this appeal within the 15 days, it becomes a final order. Now, in the citation, it says that there's no exceptions. I'm telling you there are exceptions, but they are so few and far between, it's better that I just tell you there is no exceptions. In the 20 years of doing this, I've only seen it happen once, and I'm telling you, it was a freak thing. And I'm not going to get into the details here. You can call me if you'd like to know more details about that. But more importantly, you got 15 days. And if you do not file this appeal within 15 days, you have a problem. Now, if you're not sure how to file the appeal, give us a call. Rick and I, we're here for you. We're sensitive guys. I've been married 23 years. Rick, how many years have you been married?
36.
We know how to listen to people. Our wives love us. In fact, we're accused of this all the time, being too good of a listener. That's the problem. So when you get this and you need to know how to file an appeal, give us a call. Now, one more step before we close this OSHA Opps out. We're going to be talking about the next step. Once you file the appeal, OSHA really likes to have an informal conference. Rick, read us the paragraph right below the next one that talks about the informal conference process.
Yep. You may request an informal conference with the manager of the district office which issued the citations within 10 working days after receipt of the citation. Yeah. However, if the citation is appealed, you may request an initial conference at the time prior to the date of the hearing.
Now, this one throws out another date of 10 days. Now, the first 15-day mark for filing the appeal, that is a hard, fast number that you have to stick to. Do not go around that number. But this next 10 days, nobody cares about this 10 days. What OSHA wants to do is they want you to file that informal conference as fast as possible. My recommendation is you slow things down a bit. Get the citation. File the appeal. Let the appeal be docketed and confirmed that it's been accepted as the appeal is good. Let your senses calm down a little bit. Make sure you've done your own investigation on the citations, and in that process, give Rick and I a call at God Safety to give you some consulting. It's free for us just to tell you about your case. And then, after you've done all that, and have done a couple tricks with your appeal and asked for their files, and you truly know you have the discovery on what you're being cited for, then it may be time for an informal conference. Don't rush the informal conference. That's the tip from God Safety today. I'm Mike, and this is Rick, and we're from the greatest show on earth, God Safety's OSHA Opps. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. To learn more about safety services we provide, head over to godsafety.com and check us out. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time. And remember, stay safe out there.